It's Goddess Girl 2 here. It's June 21st, 2017. The other day, they announced who the Big Brother house guests were, and the thing is, I waited a few days to see if I can catch any of the interviews, because sometimes people put them on YouTube. But for some reason this year, no one is. I even looked on Daily Motions, so I know nothing about these people and only from what I read on Tumblr and Google and whatnot. So let's get started. And what we're gonna do in this video is we're just gonna go by the information that I was told, or I read, and by how they look. This is how I think of how this person's going to be in the house. And then on June 28th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on CBS, when we watch them go into the house and we see how they act and stuff, I will make another video saying I was either right or I was wrong. Also, if you go to Surviving Big Brother, you can get all your Big Brother needs. And stay tuned, will have the Big Brother After Dark show from the channel up. So if there's any new information that we need to know of that's important, I will let you know. If you want to know who got veto, HOH, who's on the block, all that cool stuff, gotta go to Surviving Big Brother for that. And I have a Tumblr that you can go to as well. If you want the link to that in the description, let me know. Let's get started. Here is all the cast members. Now, I may screw up all their names. Sorry. It's in alphabetical order when I saved them on my folder. But there is 4 girls and 4 guys. There's one old guy that people are obsessed with talking about, named Kevin, and I don't know why, but he's all over the place. There's even a girl on there named Christmas. We'll get into that later on. But we'll see how this goes. So let's get started. Our first person here is our Alex. She seems like she's going to be not a very good person to get along with. She reminds me of another Big Brother player that was hard to get along with. That shouldn't mean anything, I know, but just by the way she looks, I just feel like she's only in the house not for the money but for the guys, and she's gonna try and get in a relationship. That's who I think the type of person she is going to be in the house. You can also comment down below and let me know what you think of these house guests too. This is Cameron. And I feel like he's gonna be the nerd of the bunch, but likable and know what the hell he's doing. And he's probably gonna win the game. Probably. Because usually the nerds on the show get pretty far. Because they don't get into the whole, I gotta be in a relationship, I gotta have somebody, I gotta be in a show and a man's, and blah blah blah. So that's why I think he might win. He might be the Johnny Mac, but I don't know if he'll be the funny Johnny Mac. So yeah. This is Christmas. Hold up. That's the full view if you wanted to know. But this is Christmas. I like that she has some weird tattoos right here. on her arm. I don't know why she's wearing a swimsuit or whatever that is in the picture. But I like her arms look muscular. Like this is a bitch you don't want to fuck with, because she will beat you in a lot of the competitions. I feel like she's not going to be one of those weak ass girls that when she needs to hold on to something, she's going to hold the fuck on. And when they need her to do something, I hope this year though, they don't do the whole group thing. They go back to the traditional Big Brother. But anyways, I don't know, I have a feeling that someone's going to ask her on, and I hope someone does, or she says it in the DR, why her name is Christmas. Because I want to fucking know why she was named Christmas. And why she didn't shorten it as like a nickname as Chris or Chrissy or something like that. Because my mom was born on Christmas, and she said, every time she complains about her name, she says that my grandma would be like, well, we could have called you Merry Christmas. So, I don't know. I really don't know. But I think she's going to be a really likable girl that's not just going to be there for the guys, but also in it for the competition. And I don't think we will see her on Slop unless it's the winner picks and they pick her. I see her winning a lot. And I see her winning HOH. A lot. Probably. This is Cody. Who does he remind you of? I'm not going to say who. I want you to write it in the comments. But he reminds me of a certain YouTuber. Big Brother house guest. An old one. But I feel like he's going to be one of the... I think he's not cute. I think he's ugly. But I feel like the girls are going to be like, oh my god. When Cody walks in, they're going to be like, oh my god, Cody is so hot. I got to get with him. That's how I feel. And I also feel like he's going to try to be the guy that the camera's always on him. And we always see him on After Dark doing crazy stuff and always talking about the game, and I feel like he's going to be that type of person. And this, I don't know how to say her name. If you know how, let me know in the comments down below. We'll find out on premiere night, of course. But every time I see her name, I want to call her Devontae for some reason. But it's because she kind of reminds me of Devontae. I mean, she looks kind of like her. But I think her name, how to say it, is Domain Cooper? I'm not sure. Sorry. Oh, we'll figure out how to say her name and get it correct. But she, as of for right now, I'm going to call her D till we find out. But D, she seems like she's going to be like Devontae, where she's there to try to win, and she'll do whatever it takes to win. This, now I'm not sure how to say her name, but I'm thinking it's Elena, and I feel like she's gonna be the badass girl of the group. I love her hair. I don't know why I like the gray hair type look on people, but I do, and I feel like she's gonna be the badass of the group. She reminds me of Beck from Andy Mack that just came out this year. I feel like she's gonna be like her, where she's not gonna give a fuck, and she'll be like, oh, do whatever, I don't care type attitude, but I'm gonna win this game. And she'll be like Vanessa and be like, I'm gonna win this game, and this is how. And I feel she's gonna win a couple of HOHs. But she seems like a badass girl. I just don't like what she's wearing right there. It makes her look like she's got a fat stomach, and I don't think she's got a fat stomach, but it makes her look like she does. And that's Julie Chan with all the keys and the vetoes and just, yeah. We had to put Julie Chan in there. You know. This is Jason. I feel like he's not going to be a likable guy, and that people are not going to like him. But then again, people may, because, you know, he reminds me of Cowboy, you know, from the earlier seasons. And I feel like he's going to be like the Texan rodeo. He's not from Texas, but he looks like he is. From Texas rodeo dude that people are going to just be like, dude, who doesn't know how to do anything. And it's like, dude, you're annoying. You're going home. And he's not going to hardly win anything. That's how I feel about him. Jessica, I feel like she's going to be like a blonde bimbo type, even though she's not blonde. Who's going to be like, oh, I'm just here to get a show and a man's with a guy. Oh, Cody's hot. I want Cody. Sorry, I don't know. Every time I don't have much space on my camera, it dies. So sorry about that. But she's going to be the type that just wants to be there to get a date and hardly win anything. Now, I don't know how to really say her name. Jillian is how I think it's. Sorry about that, but her name is Jillian. And she, I feel like, is going to try and be the mom of the group and not be too likable. This is Josh, and I feel like he's going to be the annoying one, like the Caleb annoying one. Well, Caleb was annoying until he found the show that worked for him. Like, not Caleb annoying, but like Zach annoying. Yeah, that's who, Zach. That's how I feel about him. Now, Kevin. This is the one that everybody talks about. Everybody, and my camera's about to die. Kevin's 55. He's a stay-at-home dad. He has lots of kids, and I feel like he's going to be one of the first ones to also be the one where they tried to gut for and vote out because he's the oldest one of the group, and people just not like him much. But then again, he could be like the Joe and last a long time and be likable. Who knows? But being a stay-at-home dad, he's probably going to try and be a dad, and it's going to annoy the youngins, and he's not going to last, I don't think. That's just my opinion. I don't This is Mark. I feel like he's going to be one of the guys that girls think is so hot, but he's not hot. I don't know what girls will see in him, but yep. And this is Matthew. I feel like he's going to last a pretty long time. He looks older than he is, but I think he's going to last pretty well with everybody and be like the cool dude and get HOH a lot, and the guys are going to love him, and yeah. Megan also seems like one of those cool people with the cool hair. Like, she may not get the guys, people may not like her as much, but she's going to dominate and show them that she's cool and she can win the HOHs, and then people will start liking her. I think my camera stopped turning off. God damn it. This is Ray. Find out on Pamela how to say his name. I feel like he's going to be the I'm too happy guy, and people will get annoyed and try to vote him out soon. That's how I feel about him. I don't feel like he's going to be too likable because he's smiling awful big in these photos, and I feel like he's going to be too happy. I feel like Raven is going to be an annoying little sister that you just wish was not on the show, like Nicole. That's how I feel. That is all of Big Brother and what I think of the cast members. So I will talk to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. I'll see you on after June 28th, after I watch the show, and tell you my thoughts. Bye!